Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Why didn't you give me the front door key when you were next to the front door? When both of us were next to the front door. Rage and anger. At what? At who? They serve Iris von Everec, but they can't speak to her, or she can't hear them. That's a little strange.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
This is backseat necromancy. Let me do my thing.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
If the caretaker only cared about Iris von Everec, then maybe Iris von Everec only cared about flowers, and that's why that was the only part of the house that was still maintained. What's this thing called again? I forgot.
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
I guess I'll be the one to do that.
I don't think Geralt is unsympathetic, but I really didn't know her.
I didn't know Iris von Everec, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
If there's one thing I learned throughout this whole story, it's that we should be careful about what we say and how we say it. So I didn't want to be like, oh, Iris von Everec was a talented painter, when I haven't even seen a single one of her paintings.
You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Is that the manor back when it was still in use?
Should I follow you? All right.
Oh my god.
What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Oh, of course. That explains it.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Clearly, the world that the dog and the cat came from didn't have witchers. Because they couldn't say what I was. He just called me a tracker.
Specters of Olgierd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
Whoa, this is meta.
Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast.
What's Olgierd looking at? His hands? Oh, what the heck? The way it's highlighted is so strange. Oh.
Probably not right. Probably not right.
No?
Probably not right.
Okay. Hold on. Iris von Everec. When Geralt visited Olgierd von Everec to hear his third and final wish, he learned the rough and rowdy Ataman had once been married, and gave her a violet rose as a parting gift. Wait, so they were married before? I thought they were just engaged at the maximum, and then she was wedded off to someone else? But no, they were married, and I guess that's why she's a von Everec. Okay. Geralt's task was to find the rose somewhere in the von Everec's abandoned manor. When he arrived there, he discovered the estate was haunted by a malicious wraith tied to Olgierd's wife, Iris, who had died of loneliness years prior. Her rage and remorse now fill her former house with evil energy. Geralt gathered up Iris's remains and buried them in the manor's garden. He did this both out of simple human decency and cold calculation, for he knew this act would calm her unsettled spirit and lead him to the violet rose. During the funeral, a now quieted Iris appeared to Geralt and took him on a journey to a world which existed only in her mind. This painted world consisted of her fears and memories, which Geralt now had to confront.
Iris was painting the manor.
Painter's palette.
Painting palette.
That would go here? I feel like that would go in her hand, actually, but...
Perfect match.
You want the teapot?
Probably not right.
No. Spirit from the steppe.
The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn.
My man yet learned his neck to bend. Ha! Behold how that noble race doth year by year its birthright rend, its promised lands fast laid a waste. Hearts grown cold, brothers spurn. The rich grow fat, while the poor grow thin. Some hoard bread, others can but yearn. Then rise en masse to slay their kin. Taste ye now my missive's fruits. Feed on them, O heartless brutes. This world you've bit with cruel-tipped fangs. Your dark crime's venom now through it seeps. Above, God's wrath in wild clouds hangs. A cleansing storm soon to unleash. Man, a riddle stuck in sleep. A grub, enwrapped in spittle, beneath the tumult of raging skies, waits and grows little by little, till at last a bright ray it spies, spreads new wings and away it flies. May this thought with man endure, may we ever in heart recall this merry creature winged and pure, and how it started so strange, so small. Whoever seeks from flesh a cure, to skies above God plead and call, may in the soul our tale hope stir. Cool.
Perfect match.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
What? Am I being attacked by bees? I am! Is that okay? Oh my god. Alright. Olgierd wasn't really listening to his wife. And this moment is something that Iris remembers. Spectre. Oh, what the heck? Is that a spider? Spectre spiders? I feel like I forgot about World for a little bit.
Another memory.
Why are there bees everywhere?
Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. A wedding veil?
Did they get married right here? It's the cup, right? But I want to try the other things.
Probably not right.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long and I'm...
Afraid of spiders. I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
That's why they're so massive. Oh god.
Ah, damn it all.
It's big! Holy god! Is this helping at all? My armor! I might have to meditate again. Holy crap. We just fought a whole bunch too. It's because I don't have Tony Owl.
Medallion's humming.
What?
A wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Mine or hers? Oh god, what the hell? Oh, it's already dead. That was strange. Thank you. Now it's at 100. Hello? Fear? Are you around here? Oh god!
Show me what you got.
You know what this means? It means don't wander off to the sides. Just go straight to the objective. Ah, and they spit out some sort of insect juice too. Huh. The back garden. No, this is the back garden. That side's the front. Right. Hello?
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too.
A lot of people here. So what actually happened is that they were married already. But then Iris's parents were like, nope, never mind, we want her to marry the Ophiri prince instead. So they just broke it off one-handedly.
Just a little different than the painting.
Is that me? At the very end? The fireplace is on. There's a vase and some of the chairs are taken out. Okay.
Castel Ravello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Were the candles on? Yes, they were. Or, the one at the very end wasn't. But the other two were.
These were lit in the painting, but that's not all.
My darling, is everything all right?
No, that's some
You
random
seem
guy.
pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We've brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts.
bought them out to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd? Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Was he already a bandit during this time? I thought he became a bandit after he got immortality.
So let's follow him. Not you again.
But maybe that's not the case. Oh. He was in debt. Even though they had this huge house?
Don't like this place.
At least the nice paintings are here. Oh, that one seems messed up. But maybe it's just because of the painted world filter.
The bedchamber. Wash basin. Bloodstains on it.
Oh.
Bloodstained towel. Didn't wash it all off. Got some on the towel.
From his bandit things?
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think.
They're getting ready to go to bed.
Wick's almost gone.
You would want the bloody towel here.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
He very expertly redirected the conversation. That fireplace just turned off. Oh man, I can't turn it back on.
Another blurred memory.
Does that mean that the portrait we saw in the house earlier, that was painted by Iris, all of these are painted by Iris? Yeah? No? Hey, we saw this at the auction, didn't we? One of the still life pictures.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it.
Oh, very nice.
She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something.
Oh. She just got up in her nightgown, her nightwear, and just started painting.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
It was a little bit dark. Can I go see the painting again?
Still not right.
That is not what I meant to do. Grapes, apple, goblet. Grapes, apple, goblet.
Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Grapes.
Fits, I think.
Apple.
This goes here.
Goblet.
Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again? Olgierd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgierd. Olgierd!
And this has been bugging him the whole day. From reading that book in the garden. Hello? Be gone. The torch probably makes it more scary in here, because we can't really see what's up ahead. Oh, behind you. Did one just respawn out of nowhere?
Not bad.
Can hardly see. They're coming out. They're definitely respawning right now, right? Oh, limited respawn, I guess. What are these people? Oh.
Master von Everec's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles.
Oh, we did something very similar back in The Witcher 2.
Beeswax candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons.
Whosoever summons a visitant into our realm risks much, whether flickering as a spirit in the ether or inhabiting the flesh of a designated host. The visitant shall strive to attain its liberty, and if it does, it shall wreak great havoc. Thus, a visitant must be summoned only within a protective circle, which shall bind it, as no fetters could. The circle must be complete and eternal, with no ruptures. Its line must be drawn with a steady hand firmly gripping the chalk, since a stray step, made through carelessness or the visitant's trickery, can smudge the line. The circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. A circle thus protected shall stand as a sure and inescapable prison for the visitant. So the visitant doesn't want to stay in the prison, so they would want to break the circle on their own anyway. And we can see right here that the circle is freaking broken. Is it Gondor Odim? I feel like that makes sense because it said that it inhabits somebody's body, right? So does that explain why Gondor Odim looks so normal? He just stole some random peasant's body? Visitant. Yeah, it strives towards liberty. It wants to be free.
Chalk. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Aren't most places? Oh, I'm drinking alcohol again. Running out of normal food.
Blood? For some kind of magic, I bet.
Well, that's gotta be unholy. Between Worlds.
The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds? The Library of an Occultist.
Didn't really take Olgierd to be an occultist. Of all the beings inhabiting the outer spheres, the spirits of the elementals are the most foreign to human nature. They possess a will of their own, and are intelligent, though not in the way of men. For there is no way to fathom their drives and intentions. Genies, the most powerful of the elemental spirits, prove the most difficult for men to commune with. Only the true masters of magic have perfected this art, which demands long years of study and risky experiments. Yet, even the most adept at the magic arts cannot tame a genie, merely force it to perform certain acts against its own volition. They say the mage Stammelford once commanded a Dao to move a mountain blocking the view from his tower, but even he could never convince a genie to be a willing helpmate in his work or to give sound advice, for the reasoning of these creatures is beyond human understanding. Gondor Dim is a genie, isn't he? He's granting wishes. That might be selling him short, though. He seems to be a bit more.
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles.
Hold on.
I need to think this through.
We didn't see a painting here, right? So we have to read the book that we just read again? I thought I mentioned that we do it on the outside. The circle must be further secured by a barrier in the form of lit candles made of beeswax. It doesn't actually say what to do specifically, does it? It just says further secured. Did I miss looking at something around here? Further secured.
Alright, let's try this again.
Not inside, I would say. On the vertices of the pentagram, on the circle. On the vertices and the circle? On the circle.
How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace. Udiano feus, soba camisa iada, soba camisa e barasas. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it!
Oh my god.
Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Let's go, kitty. We're running out of breath here.
Locked.
Must find another way out.
The freaking window! No? Oh god, okay. So he already had a pact here, even though he was still with his wife.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside.
Oh my god, it's the white frost again. What do you want? Do we have any non-alcoholic foods? Sorry. Oh god, we don't. Okay, that's not good.
Olgierd, Iris, and her father.
I wish I could see it. Making a pact? Doing all that blood magic stuff? Is that something that any normal person could do? Or does that imply that Olgierd is magically inclined? Because I always associated that kind of thing with sorcerers and sorceresses, but as far as I know, Olgierd is neither.
So this is when he started smoking. A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. Drained to the last drop.
Oh, was that, Olgierd's dad at the dinner table earlier? We have similar hairstyles. In fact, I would say we have the exact same one. Holy crap. Marriage contract.
A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Prenuptial agreement. We, the undersigned, Iris Bilewitz, and Olgierd von Everec, have agreed to seal our love in a marital contract and to bind ourselves to certain covenants. Let this document stand as an oath before the gods and all that we hold holy, that till death do us part. We shall treat one another with mutual respect and give due hearing to each other's requests and opinions. If separation shall come, we shall each retain all property, both movable and immovable, which we brought into the marriage, and additionally, each shall keep any presents given by the other during the duration of the marriage. What about stuff that you bought together after you were married? The income which each receives, each shall spend as he or she sees fit, with all costs related to the maintenance and upkeep of mutual possessions being divided equally between the parties. Signed, Iris and Olgierd. Okay, this is so progressive. Not quite what I expect back in the 13th, 12th century. You're drinking.
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Oh, there's something else here.
A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter.
You kind of look like you're holding the paper? Why is Iris just standing here? Oh. It's not giving me back enough health, but I keep getting drunk because of this. Hold on. Let me just very quickly meditate again. Really? Okay, that's fine. Oh! Somehow my swallow potions came back. Okay. Knife or a pipe? Pipe?
Probably not right.
The way he's holding it, a knife?
Probably not right.
Yeah, it didn't seem to make too much sense here. Is there more around here, though? I don't see anything else. Beyond here? Don't feel like it would be that far away either. I thought he might be holding a mug too, but we gave it to Olgierd already and we can't take it back. Oh, that's what I thought initially, but it wasn't in the freaking... Why the heck is it all the way down there?
Her father must have been holding the contract.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Oh, that's Iris's dad.
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Come on.
I think we know what Olgierd wished for. He wished for Iris to stay here forever. Not by my side, but here in the von Everec manor. These specters take on all forms.
Then von Everec ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
He was thinking about his pact so much that he just didn't seem to care about his wife too much anymore. I thought he made a pact with Gondro Dim so that his wife could stay here with him though, but it seems like the pact happened before anything happened in their marriage. This is before the Ophiri prince offer came, right? It doesn't really matter since they're getting divorced anyway. Oh, hold on. It's so tattered here. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Olgierd summoned the Caretaker to take care of her.
A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe?
What a frightening bear.
Claw scratches.
Oh, small bowl for the little cat?
There we go. Animal hair.
You're not gonna come over, black dog? Oh, we're right here.
Single place setting. No others on the table.
Is that the rose in her hair? Oh my god. Ah. We're still missing one thing, aren't we? We can put the big bowl down. Here we go.
A platter.
Lovely! Every single day, a faceless man comes to bring me food. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, we put it down here.
Perfect match.
I don't know what Olgierd is thinking at all. He's gone mad.
Think this was yours. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the Caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
She's dressed like she's at a funeral.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
What in the world happened to Olgierd? But even today, like when we met him in person, it sounded like he loved his wife so much. Or did I just imagine that? But then here he's like, oh yeah, I remember I should be loving you, or something like that. Nothing here. Oh, come on. It's crazy how dark it is in here, even though it's broad daylight outside. Face Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Lovely way to fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so sad.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Why are there so many of them? The other ones are fake? Oh, frick.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
I only have alcohol for food right now. A bit unfortunate. Oh!
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Oh, they wake up one at a time.
Not too late to surrender.
So we gotta defeat all of them. It's okay though. You guys might kind of look like Olgierd, but the original is stronger by far.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
The real Olgierd has some pocket sand attack, but these guys have vomiting blood. Ooh! Are they progressively getting stronger? Makes sense. You guys might get stronger, but you're still not the real thing. You can mimic the original Olgierd all you want and his battle stances and whatnot, but you're just a shadow of the real thing. That's probably what Iris von Everec thought about Olgierd when she died too. It's not really the sweet man that she fell in love with anymore.
The skies weep.
Oh, frick! Oh, this one.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
See, they're mimicking him with the combat stances.
That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Ooh, they're getting better.
Witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep.
They're parrying me. And throwing sand. Nice try.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside.
How come every single time we fight Olgierd, we seem to be under similar circumstances?
Goodbye, Geralt.
The forced fiend decoction. The lack of nighttime for infinite tawny owl.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
Slow and steady, alright?
A witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep.
His sand attacks are pretty predictable.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside.
I hit him 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Sand. Yeah. I don't think the real one was that predictable.
Dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
Come on.
The Witcher shall soon be buried. The skies weep.
Oh, frick.
You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks. Live happily ever after. The Witcher shall soon be buried.
Come on.
The skies weep.
Undying saved my hide.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks.
Frick.
Live happily ever after.
I'm panicking a little right now. I can't take any health potions.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder on the roadside. You under the delusion you'll complete your tasks.
What? Lost your
Live
nerve?
happily ever after.
Oh.